Welcome to Big D, Dallas, Texas, and the house the Pony Express built. Dickerson and James and SMU hoping to restore the glory and get things started in this one. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Buckeyes will put total leather and we'll get started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Offense set on first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive that he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy and making an accurate throw.
Defense showing blitz here. Got the first down and more. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Great job by the running back there with the vision and patience. He sees the hole, puts his foot in the ground. He's able to get north up the field with a great burst and get the first down.
A first down run in the red zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. The Mustangs are in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Jennings. Gets it out fast. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Mustangs. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit about to go to work. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. First down here for the offense. Give to the back. They start the afternoon with a run, and it goes nowhere.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
I understand the quarterback wants to get this dominant wide receiver the ball as often as possible, but I wouldn't try to get it to him in double coverage. I think you have to let the defense's coverage dictate who gets the ball. There was somebody else open on that play.
Throws to the tight end. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Pulls it and fires to the left. Still on his feet at the 45. Touchdown, Ohio State. What a grab and go for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Fair catch, called for and made. Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Fast motion from the offense. He wants to throw. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Final play of the quarter coming. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. He's looking downfield to throw. Time to take a shot. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Loss of 3. It's now 2nd and goal.
After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4.
Here we go.
The play action fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to it. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, SMU.
And as they come to the line of scrimmage here, you can take the lead with a field goal, but a touchdown here gives you extra cushion. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over.
That is just a play you have got to be able to come up with. They don't get bigger than that. Fourth down, you've got to make the catch. Whether it's a perfect throw or whether it's off of your body, you're good enough and you're athletic enough to haul that play, and you've got to make the play for your quarterback and your offense to keep that drive alive, and he's not able to come up with it.
The give to the back. And they don't pick up anything right there, but at least they avoid getting tackled in their own end zone.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened here.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Offensive linemen love to run the power. Why? Run power. Run power. Then you can play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying, it's a pass, having to pass block every play. You got to keep defenses off balance.
This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. Third and short from inside the 20. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Touchdown, SMU. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Extending the play. Now he's going to send this one deep to the right. He holds it in, and nobody's close. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play.
And first down for the offense.
Running back searching for a hole. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Quick completion on the out. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. So take that touchdown off the board. You want to create a little space as a receiver, but too much aggression there. Back to throw, it's Howard. Fires on the move. He's got it. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And this offense will have to feel pretty good about itself if it can tie the game before halftime. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
And the extra point is good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. On that last drive, 4th and goal didn't exactly work out. They really need to pay it off this time, Jesse.
And they were so anxious and eager to get back on the field. They know they left points on the board. They let that one get away from them. They look like they are pumped up and ready to go here.
And listen, it was a good drive, so you got to remember that. But they got to realize, I got to get points. When I get in those areas, I got to capitalize. And they wanted a touchdown last time. This drive, they can go make it happen.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Makes the catch. It's Smith. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Catch in the middle. It's Smith. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback adapting. The short hands. It's Bailey. And he'll be brought down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Just enough time for one final play in this half. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Keeps the play going. He's going to run it. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. And the Mustangs will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Yeah, you could tell the timing wasn't great and quarterback and receiver not on the same page. But when you're going to miss, don't miss towards the DB. You definitely want to miss out towards the sideline so you don't get yourself in trouble.
They'll try the run. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. The Buckeyes want to crank the tempo. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. You want to talk about aggressive or nuts? This offense is staying on the field inside their own 30. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Right down the middle. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you've set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the hiney.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Wide receiver shows motion. Now the play fake. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's third and long. Quickly to the tight end. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. After the shower of flags, it's 1st and 15 for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. They're bringing heat. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
The aerial assault continues. Grabbed over the middle. It's Daniels. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. Wants to go up top. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Mustangs want to pick up the tempo. He's back to throw on second down. He's got it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Touchdown, Mustangs! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. He is such a dangerous weapon as a runner. It's almost as if it makes the defense tentative because they know the slightest of errors, and he's to the house.
No doubt about it. This is a guy that's going to hurt defenses throwing the football and running the ball as well. It stresses your defense in so many different ways. So this defensive coordinator now has got to find new ways to try and slow him down, contain him. You just got to get the ball out of his hands because when he's got it, man, he can kill it.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Second down coming up.
They'll line up for a second down play. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Trying to get the edge on the right. Runs through the tackle. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
If you want to test the physicality of a defense, get the toss play going. Get the outside run game working, because those DBs are going to have to find ways to fight off blocks, and you're going to find out just how badly these little guys want to put their face in the fan.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Trying to find his man on first down. Spits it out to the back. Finds his man. It's Henderson. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another playoff here in the third. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
SMU 21, Ohio State 14.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period.
42, Spider. Roll it.
He's looking to throw it. Pressure coming. Still looking on the move. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Defensively, the clock late in the game, when you're winning, it's your friend. You got to find a way to keep that thing ticking. When you rush the passer, keep that quarterback in the pocket. Make him beat you from in there. You're dropping back in coverage. You got more DBs on the field. You're just trying to let him throw the football, get him on the ground, let that clock tick.
Looking for a man. It's Howard. A little release to the back. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
After the short completion, it's now second down. Quarterback will audible. He's looking for an open man on second down. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Ohio State.
Talk about a breakdown in coverage. That might be the easiest catch he'll have all day.
It doesn't get much easier than that, except the hardest part about this is the walk to the sidelines, because then you have to justify what happened. And your defensive coach is going to be just a smidge upset that you left that guy wide open in the end zone for the big play.
Coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Quarterback keeps it. Picks up the first down. He's off to the races. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. Throwing right. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Jennings. It's complete to the right. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll try to pick up a few here on 3rd down, but from here it would be a 60-yard attempt. They'll try to get it through the air. Looking down the middle. Pulls it in. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And the Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. Smith takes the handoff. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect their quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Back to pass, it's Jennings. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It is good. Just over a minute to go in this one. They have the lead now to try to hold it. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They'll start this drive with a pass. The sure hands, it's Ibuka. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. He's going up top here late in the game. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
Time is not on their side right now. They can't afford too many more incompletions like that. They need to come up with some connections, and they've got to score points. They've got to get this passing game going now.
Quarterback floating away from pressure. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Well, if that last incompletion's any indicator, it's going to be hard to convert this 4th and short coming up. You're trailing late in the game. You've got to come up with a big completion, but where are you going to go? Where's your best matchup here on this next critical down?
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And he's got it inside the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Really good execution by this offense late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up, it's what you dream about, but now my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
Now that they have the lead, this kickoff unit has to stay in their lanes, create some field position, and hand it over to the defense. He'll call for the fair catch here. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late.
Let's go.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Quick completion on the out route. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
First down for the offense.
He's going to pass. Makes the grab. It's Bailey. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. On second down, just keeps firing. Here's a throw downfield late. Heaves it into trouble, and he finds trouble with the pick. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
Well, we've seen this defense make plays time and time again in this game. They may have just sealed it with that takeaway.